beaders, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal.com, and I'm so excited to be bringing you the March 2019 Bargain Bead Box Bead and Jewelry Making subscription today. So I have no idea what's inside as usual, and I'm not here to sell you a box. I just like to do these unboxings for those of you who don't know. It's a lot of fun to see what's inside and share the surprise with you guys. So this is one of my all-time favorite subscriptions. I do have my favorites listed below in my information section as always. This one is $17.95 a month if you're in the US with shipping included. And it's a great box or bag for those of you who are newer to beading as well as those who are established beaders, but especially if you're newer because they tend to send a lot of coordinating things, including findings, in a theme every month. So here's what the contents look like. I'm going to set these aside and let's take a look at our paper here and find out what our theme is. And then of course on the back we have our list of everything that is included inside. So it says the Bargain Bead Box Explores the theme. Inspired by adventures beneath the sky and across the sea, this month's collection includes a beautiful blend of sparkling crystal, colorful glass, electroplated agate, and a high-quality quartz focal. Fancy golden findings and pendants complete the look for a free-spirited style. And then, of course, they have a coupon for their sister site, Bead Box Bargains, where I love to shop. And if you are one of my viewers and have not yet subscribed to this box and you're interested in doing so, you can save $2 off your first month's subscription by using the code OPAL2, OPAL2, which will make your first month just $15.95. Our contents come in a nice organza bag, just like that, and you can kind of get an idea of the colors we're going to be looking at this time. So as you can see, we received 16 different baggies of items this month inside the organza bag, so I'm going to leave the paper right here in case you want to pause the screen, and that way you can take a look in detail at the names of everything that was sent if you want to refer back to that. That way you don't have to bring the paper back and forth. The first thing we're going to go through is the 15-inch strand of 4mm Chinese crystal bicone beads in aqua. So that's this bag right here. As you can see, everything is numbered, so that's how we know how everything is easily. This is the first little baggie of beads, so nothing really too special about Chinese crystal bicones, but you know, they're nice for a pop of color and I still use them quite a bit. And this is one of my absolute favorite colors, so it will be nice to pop in a project. The second thing on our list is a 10.5-inch strand of 6x4 opaque glass rondelle beads in denim blue. So I've actually purchased some of these rondelle beads from their sister site before in different colors, and I love them. These are so nice. So I love the denim blue. It's a beautiful medium blue color, definitely has that kind of denim look to it. All these beads are very uniform and very, very smooth, and they feel really nice quality. So I'm really excited to add these to my collection. Our third thing, and I just realized these kind of remind me of waves sitting here. Our third thing is 40 pieces of 6x4mm Chinese crystal rondelle beads in sky blue shimmer. So again, some more Chinese crystal, and every month they do include some crystal bicones and rondelles typically, intermixed with some gemstone beads and other glass beads and lots of findings. And I do have a playlist if you want to look back on about a year's worth of these unboxings, and you can definitely get a feel for if this box is right for you and see kind of the typical contents that they send. So these are gorgeous. Look how sparkly they are. I love that shimmer. They definitely have a beautiful luster on them, and the color is beautiful to begin with. They're kind of like a really light aqua, almost have some seafoam green to them as well. So they're going to be beautiful and sparkly in a project. Our fourth bag, it says it's 2 pieces of 29x17 fancy jumbo lobster clasps, and I don't have any of the jumbo lobster clasps like this at all. Maybe one in like an antique brass or something, but I don't have any for sure in gold. So I really like these, and not only could you use these on jewelry, but some people are really into making purse charms and other things like that. And these particular larger clasps are awesome for that. And I love the detail on these. These feel really nice. They feel like, you know, pretty decent quality, and they have that really nice dotted design on them. So I'm very happy to have these. Our fifth bag is 50 pieces of 4mm Chinese crystal round beads in steel blue shimmer. I almost wanted to say blue steel. So that's these. These are definitely like a pale gray, bluish gray type of color. They're very sparkly, and like it says, these are very small. They're just 4mm round rondelle beads, so little teeny tiny, but very pretty. These will be great as spacers, for just as an example. Our sixth bag is 50 pieces of 4mm round metal spacer beads, as you can see, and these are in gold, just like our lobster clasp. So that's what I always like to point out, is that when they do send a box every month, their findings, they're all coordinated. That's what makes it so great for newer beaders in particular, because if you don't have a stash really built up, there's a lot of things that they send you right away in the subscription that you could automatically make because you have almost everything you'd need to make something nice. So as you can see, these are just 4mm gold spacers. They're just round metal spacer beads, so I don't really need to take them out for you to look at. They're pretty standard, but another basic that's really nice to have. Our seventh item, it is 2 pieces of 34 by 20mm faceted glass links in steel blue. So let me take these out. So these look really interesting. Very pretty. So these are faceted, as you can see, kind of crystal or glass inside these links. Here's a peek at the back of these. So I'm a huge fan of connectors. We'll see what I do with these. The color is very pretty. They're very flashy, so for me personally in my design style, I'll probably find a way to tone them down a little bit because they are very, very flashy. And I may just use one at a time. We'll see. But I really like them. I think the color's beautiful and they're very sparkly and they really catch the eye. Bag number 8, 8 pieces of 14mm embossed diamond shaped metal beads. I'm really intrigued by these, so let's pop those out and take a closer look. Yeah, these are really cool. They're different than anything I personally have. They will be nice spacer beads, and they are very much a statement bead, being that they're a very unique shape. They've got the hole running up and down through the middle of there, as you can see. They're very bright gold, and then they've got this nice little etched pattern inside, almost looks like little flowers or something, and it's the same on both sides. So very unique and very happy to have these as well. Number 9 is 2 pieces of 16 by 22mm sky blue opalite, which in parentheses they have man-made round links. So let's take those out. So obviously one of my favorite things is anything opal. If you didn't already know, even though these are man-made, I still really like them. I love anything that has to do with opals. I think they're gorgeous. These are so pretty. The way they catch the light, they're really smooth, and inside it's kind of like the glass or whatever they use to encase this is in the blue tint, and then inside they've got some type of crinkled material that makes it imitate the look of opal, the color play that opal has when the light hits it in different directions. But I'm happy to have these, and the blue is very pretty. So I think you're getting an idea for the theme here. In the past couple months, I want to say we've gotten quite a few earthy tones, you know, more toned down type of thing. So this box is a brighter box, a lot of blues and golds, lots of sparkle. So I'm always excited about that. Bag number 10 has 7.5 inches of 8mm electroplated agate beads in deep blue iris. Pretty deep blue color. Nice to accent the lighter blue. So these feel really nice, and take a good look at these. Look how pretty that is, especially this right here. It's got that little bit of a like a druzy type of effect where it's kind of cut away and so sparkly inside, and that is meant to look like that. That's not an accident. And that's where you can see the electroplating. Do you see that little kind of rainbow effect there on the edge? These are really cool. They feel cold in my hand. So I'm very happy to have these. I think they're a really pretty accent color to all of this. Bag number 11, it says it's a 28mm compass pendant. Very cute. So you could definitely do something kind of nautical with this theme. And that's funny because when I laid the first 2 strands out, I said they look kind of like waves. I can definitely see where they're going. This pendant is really nice. So it is a compass, but it's not in your face that it's a compass, really. Not that that would be a bad thing, but it just looks kind of geometric in design. The gold is very pretty, and you'd have to kind of be standing right up on it to notice that this actually is a compass with northeast, south, and west. Either way, I think it's really unique, and I always love getting these focal pieces from Bargain Bead Box. They always send a lot of unique items that are very inspiring to work with. So I feel like we're getting more this month. A lot of times I'll go through and we only have like 14 bags, and this month we have 16 different bags, so that's cool. Number 12 is a 54 by 32 millimeter embossed pendant, and I love this so much. I can already tell. This is beautiful. So it's almost kind of reminds me of a paisley design, but it looks like leaves, and I love anything kind of floral or leafy personally. And it's even, sorry about the shininess of it, but it's even so pretty on the back. It's just got this really cool squiggly design on the back that gives this a really interesting texture. There's another look at the front of it again. It's a nice size pendant. It feels very, very smooth. And it's got just the right weight to it. It's not super heavy, but it's not so light that it feels really cheap or anything. So I'm excited to use this for sure. This is probably one of my favorite things so far. So bag number 13, this has 32 by 25 millimeter faceted quartz pendant with gold plated brass. So that looks really gorgeous as well. Loving these focals that they sent this month. And that feels beautiful. You can definitely tell that it's stone and not plastic. It's very cold to the touch. The color is so beautiful, and this is a dyed quartz, which is fine. A lot of gemstone beads are dyed. You can see it's got the two openings here at the top where you could string your beaded jewelry wire through or string chain through, whatever you want to do with that. The color is beautiful. It's a very pleasing teal color. It's a bit greener than the blues that we see here, but definitely coordinates with the theme, and the gold around it is very pretty, sets it off nice. So bag number 14, this contains 5 pieces of Chinese crystal skull beads in steel blue AB. Very cool. So these are interesting. I haven't actually seen Chinese crystal skull beads, so we've seen a lot of these in like check glass. They're super fun, and I know a lot of people love these. It's interesting to get them in the Chinese crystal, and then what's cool to me is that they're in that AB finish. So they're super funky. Look at these. They've got a lot of great detail on them, and I'm actually really impressed with the quality on these. And you can see the holes going up and down from head to chin. Bag number 15 are some more Chinese crystal rondelle beads, this time in teal shimmer. These are 8 by 6. There's 24 pieces. So these are a little bit larger than the other rondelles they had sent. These, I think, go really well with this pendant right here. They're a little bit lighter, but they're kind of the same type of tone. And as you can see, they're also in the shimmer finish, so they're super sparkly, got a beautiful luster on them, and the color to begin with is so pretty. I think this was a great choice for the color theme that they were going with. And then finally, our last bag, number 16, is 1 meter of 4 millimeter steel curb chain, which is fabulous. I love getting chain. I say that every time, but I do. So it's so nice to have some extra chain when they send that each month. Maybe not every single time, but a lot of the time they will send some coordinating chain, and I use a lot of chain. So happy about that. This is a beautiful color too, and I love the size of this chain. To me, it's just right, and I love the openness of it. It feels kind of delicate and nice quality. So that is everything for the March 2019 Bargain Bead Box monthly subscription. I hope you guys had a great time unboxing it with me. It was so much fun to share it with you. Please feel free to leave me a comment below. Let me know what you might make with any of these beads, what you think about the subscription, especially if you're a current subscriber. I can't wait to be back to show you guys what I've done with some of these pieces, which is something I always love to do, besides just doing the initial unboxing. I'll be back too with more unboxings and more tutorials and lots more beading fun. By the way, don't forget to enter the contest I have going on right now. I will try to link that up in the corner. If you haven't entered it, it will be ending tomorrow. There will be 3 winners, and you'll be entered to win one product of your choice from bbcraft.com, as well as the first picked winner will be winning my personal March 2019 dollar bead box that I will send anywhere in the world. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And again, if you're interested in this subscription, I will leave the link down below if you want to check it out or sign up. And don't forget to use the code OPAL2, OPAL2, to save $2 off your first month's box. So thank you guys so much for being with me today. As always, I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, happy beading. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my latest videos. Check out the information section under the video for links to my social media handles and other helpful info. And feel free to check out my shop at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching.